Hi, I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. We're real proud of this custom EcoBoost Mustang we built for the 2016 Ford display at the SEMA show. Because it was a SEMA car though, we couldn't actually show you the car as we were building it. We had to wait for the car to debut. But now that SEMA is here, we can show you the car itself and the parts we installed. Today we'll tell you how we installed our custom Cervini C-Series lower grille. This C-Series lower grille from Cervini's will be a direct replacement for the factory lower grille on your 2015 through 2017 V6, GT, or EcoBoost Mustang. It's made of a heavy-duty ABS plastic, and it's a perfect match for the black plastic used for the fog lights, which gives it a very factory look when installed. It's far more open than the factory grille. Will get a lot more air to your radiator, in our case, our intercooler as well. To install the new grille, the first thing we're going to do is remove the bumper cover. We're going to start underneath by taking off the splash shield first, get that out of the way, then we can work on the hardware for the cover. The splash shield is held on by some screws and some push pin clips. We're going to start with the push pins. We pull down the center. You can use a screwdriver for this as well. I'm going to release this clip here. Simply push in the center. Just pop it out. Do the same on the other side. They're removed. Now we can slide the splitter back and off the car. Now with the splash sheet off while we have access to them, unplug your fog lights and lights. It'll make it a lot easier to take the bumper cover off. With the splash pan out of the way, we're going to move up into the wheel well area. There's two more of those push pin clips. One here, one kind of hard to see up here. We're going to move these two next so we can access the one screw for the bumper cover. Simply push the center in and pry it right out. Now I'm going to push the splash shield back. There's one more small screw right on top here. So make sure you get this one off or you will damage the cover trying to remove it. Then repeat the process on the other side. Now moving up top, we're going to move the 8 clips that hold the radiator cover on. With the cover off, now there's hardware underneath we have to get to. The first one, we're going to pull this seal back, 2 tiny little screws on the outside edges. Then 6 more larger ones across the front. Now we're just about ready to remove our bumper cover. You want to start over here on the sides. These are just held on by clips. So get your hands behind it, and just pull to release. Okay, with those released on the sides, just lift up on the cover to get it off the studs in the front. Just slide it away from the car. Once you have your bumper cover off the car, put it up on a surface nice and clean, some sort of a blanket so you don't damage the paint. We're going to start by removing the grille by taking the center section off right here. The center support and both grills for that matter are all held in by these little plastic clips. Basically just got to pry it up, lift it up over the lip, and then you can pop them off. Then the same thing for the lower grille removal, just put pressure on it. Now that the car's back from paint, the stock lower grille is just not going to cut it with our new custom looks. We're going with Cervini's with their C-Series lower grille. This will actually look a lot better and get a lot more air to our intercooler as well. I'm just going to stick this in place here to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Now, unlike some of the other grills, the Cervini's does not use the factory tabs for installation. It will use them for alignment, but you will have to drill holes in the tabs to actually mount it. To mount our Cervini's lower grill, we have to drill holes in these mounting tabs. It's going to be the 6 mounting tabs at the bottom here and the 6 at the top. Now, Cervini's provides this template. The template actually has numbers on it, which corresponds to the different style clips, and use that as a template to mark and then drill the hole. The bottom 6 are going to be number 1. That actually does not have a clipped end in it. What you're going to do is put that against the flat side, hold it like that, and then we're going to mark it. And for the top side, we're going to use number 3. If you look, there's a little lip on number 3. You're going to use that on the clip side. Again, put it in place and mark the hole. Now, using a 3/16 drill bit, we're going to drill out the holes. Okay, their holes drilled, and we can reinstall the grill. I'm going to get all the screws started before we actually tighten anything down. Okay, with everything started, now we go back, tighten everything down. At this point, your installation for the grill is finished. Now, I should mention, Cervini's does include this grate and additional screws. If you want to put this on to give it more of maybe a finished look or a different kind of look, you can install it. For our application, though, we're not using it, so our installation is finished. Since we're building the car for Ford Performance, we're going to finish off our underhood modifications with the Ford Performance radiator cover. So before we install the splash pan, we go underneath here and reconnect all the lights. It was truly an honor for Ford to choose CJ Pony Parts to build this car for their Ford Performance display at this year's SEMA show. With high-quality Ford Performance parts, along with high-quality parts from Anderson Composites and Cobb, we built a Mustang that we are truly proud of. If you're lucky enough to be attending this year's SEMA show, make sure you check out the Ford display and come check out our Mustang.